Okay.
It's like where it comes in towards the beach.
And what's great, have you ever gone on the beach when it's at low tide? So that's my favorite time because the tide goes out, and so you have all these shells and things on the beach that you can see because the water is receded, right? And all that stuff that's left behind when the tide goes out is called flotsam. So like you'll see dead seaweed, and sometimes you see dead fish, sometimes you see garbage, unfortunately. It's called flotsam. It's a great word because you can use it in other ways too. You can be like, oh, the flotsam of life. Like the junky stuff you don't want to deal with is the flotsam. Anyway, okay, so this is a book, again, I don't think there are any words at all in this one. I don't remember for sure. And it's about what a unique discovery a boy finds on the beach. So, and this is a little bit of a mind bender, more so than the frogs, I think.
Huh.
And it's kind of like what you were saying at the beginning. To tell a story in pictures, the pictures have to be very detailed, right? Like it can't just be a picture of your flip-flops.
Yeah.
I mean, I could tell a story with flip-flops probably, but you know what I mean. Okay.
Okay, so it looks like a crab with like somebody looking below it, like maybe like a seashell or something that the boy picked up.
Yeah, it's a big eye, and so somebody's examining this crab very carefully.
Yeah, but I'm kind of wondering what the crab is in.
And he has a certain look, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's like, oh no.
He does kind of look that way, doesn't he?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, it's the magnifying glass.
So it's a little boy with a magnifying glass. What do we know about this? We learned some things about this little boy, though, just looking at this picture, right?
Yeah, it kind of looks like he's really into like exploring things. Like there's like a microscope, like binoculars, and like you can see some seaweed and like buckets and seashells.
Mm-hmm.
Scuba diving gear and a net.
Yeah. Like this kid is, his parents are sitting reading, but he's discovering things, right?
Mm-hmm. Then now he's walking over, taking a shovel, looking at a different crab.
Yeah, and he's really up close. Like he really wants to understand things and look at them closely, right?
Yeah. Then all of a sudden he's like, oh no, like the crabs look. Now it looks like the tidal waves got him.
Like a big wave came in and hit him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the wave receded.
And it looks like something. It's right there, but I can't really tell what it is. Like maybe like a radio or something.
That's the thing that's kind of cool about this book. If one of the things you might notice is it kind of starts like with a bigger picture and then kind of zooms in. It's almost like it's being like the book is like the camera zooms in a little bit more each page, so you get more detail.
So he picks it up, and it kind of looks like, so it's an underwater camera. So a camera you can use underwater?
Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, and it has barnacles on it, so it's been down there a while.
Yeah.
All right.
And he's like kind of questioning what he should do. Goes over to his parents.
Okay, so it doesn't say anywhere on this page. Next, he is questioning what he should do. How do you know he's questioning what he should do? What are you looking at?
Well, his hands are kind of up like this, and he's kind of looking around, looking what he should do.
Yo, that's
Very
exactly how I would read
confused.
that. Yeah, he's like, yeah. And I probably would be like, I wonder if I should keep this. But yeah, okay.
Then he goes over to his parents and examines it with them. Then they go over to the lifeguard, and he shrugs, like kind of like he goes over there and opens it up, finds this little thing in it.
Do you know what that is?
Isn't it like the thing to help you take pictures?
It's a film. So you guys, Nellie and I were talking about this the other day. Back when I was a kid, when you had a camera, you had to buy film, and it comes in these round things, and you had to put it in your camera. And then when you took pictures, it would use up the film, and once you were at your, like, you'd have a certain number of pictures, like maybe 24. And once you were done with 24 pictures, you had to take that little roll of film to the pharmacy or the photo store, and they would develop the pictures, and you'd get the pictures. Like, have you done that at Walgreens where your mom has printed
Yeah.
digital pictures? It's
She
like
has, this
that.
little chip
Yeah.
and things in there.
Yeah, so before we had the chip, or before we had this handy little things like this, you took your little roll of film in, and they printed the pictures from it. So he's like, he just found inside that there's a roll of film.
He's like questioning, like, huh?
Yeah, he does look kind of like, I wonder what that is, huh?
Now it kind of looks like he's going to a film store.
Yep, goes to a 1 hour photo.
And she's getting a film thing. And then putting a new one in or something.
Yep.
And then looking at something and like, no way.
Yeah, so he's got to wait for it, and then he gets his pictures, right?
Yeah.
And now he's going to look at the pictures. Right?